Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. I'm Colonel RPG and I'm very happy to have you here with me as I try another way of playing Dark Souls. So I played the first Dark Souls on stream for the first time, finished it for the first time I should say, and I have the link for you up here if you want to see the playlist. I played the second Dark Souls, the Scholar of the First Sin edition, which was really difficult. It was a really difficult game for me. I played it on camera as well. I did a full Let's Play, and you can click it over there. And I did it in very long episodes because it was a blind playthrough. And this time around, Dark Souls 3 is not going to be a blind playthrough. In fact, I'm doing a blind playthrough on Twitch, so I have a link for you up here as well for that playlist if you want to follow me there. This Let's Play, however, it's going to be a little bit co-op. A little bit co-op. I'll get into that in a little bit.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Farron's Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
The whole intro is so ripe with lyricism, just lovely. Nameless, accursed, undead, unfit even to be seen there. That is just so brilliant. It's lovely. So that intro cinematic is our first three bosses. It's showing where we are. We're in Lothric, and the whole thing about the unkindled. We don't have hollows anymore. We have unkindled, I believe, is the name of the things we are seeing, and we're one of them as well. We're also accursed. We have the curse of darkness. I'm not really sure how that goes in terms of the storyline, so, and I'm not gonna really get into that. Maybe when my co-op partner joins me in the next episode, maybe you're gonna know about that. So let's create our character, and here it goes. That's her. I'm playing as a warrior, And I went with the warrior because it's the one that has the least attunement. And I really don't want to focus on spellcasting, so I think that's going to be a good thing. Every other stat is kind of okay, except for luck. I'm not really sure what luck is all about. Governance item discovery, right. No, cancel that. Let's finalize creation. Let's do this. So here we are, fighting. What am I gonna do? Besides grabbing all the things, mind you. I'm gonna kill some interesting things on the right, just up ahead. I don't know, not here though. I don't know that I'll be able to do it. Well, I'm sure I will be able to do it. With the magic of editing if need be. I'll give you a death count though. I mean, maybe not on screen, we'll figure it out. I'll let you know, that's what I mean. About what's gonna happen. Or what will happen to me. So our axe is really good. I don't use a shield, because shields are for fools. They're not really, but they're not for me. That's for sure. So yeah, I don't need any of that. That I think might have been a lesson over there. Ooh, cleric sting already. Might have been a lesson in backstabbing. What I like, the lesson I like is the one in taking that to the face. That's what I like. The lesson I like is the lesson in attacking you with the running attack, because I really like the running attack. Not in all weapons. Let's just make sure everything is good over here. Wasn't there an item? It's just light, I suppose. My my chain mail right now is really clinky, and it sounds like there's a Titanite little crystal thingy around, but there's not. So there's that thing, though. And that thing, well, that thing is indeed a Titanite little crystal thingy. Why am I here? Because I am... because I am like that. Now, it bears mention that I have, of course... Oh, that's bad. I don't like that attack. That I have killed these guys before. But, oh, I think that, I know that one is. Okay, that's sort of weird. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna jump down here? They're kind of tricky. I think my auto lock controls might need a little bit of tuning. So the most devastating attack... I'm very good. The most devastating attack, I feel, is that side swipe. Not sure it was the one that killed me. I think I might be able to just dodge a lot of those attacks right there. We're not too heavy, which is kind of good. Oh, the tail works. I think the lizard has a tail sweep. This one is... Oh, that's kind of nasty. And that, I think that tail right there hurts me. There is... Oh! Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Okay. So now I'm in a mode where I will get killed. Just now. And that's why I was trying to heal. It's dangerous. But you don't need to kill it. I need to kill it. And I will kill it. And... Ooh! And because I didn't... Now, this time around, I didn't take any damage. I'm in a little bit better position. And when I say I didn't take any damage... Oh, speaking of which... I mean, in the creatures before. Okay, that's a good... Oh, that's gonna be a hit. No, interesting. Yeah, you see the auto unlock? It's sort of interesting. Not really sure what's up with that. I know it didn't happen recently. I think I must have changed something. I'm afraid of when the tail is just around. That's the rolling attack. I really like the rolling attack. Okay, stamina is an issue. That's the one I hate. Please don't kill me. That's really interesting. Please. Ooh, that roll right there was kind of good. Now. Oh, that was bad. A lot of the attacks are telegraphed, if not all of them. Very telegraphed. Oh, the special attack! So you saw all the deaths. Basically, that's... So, yeah. Good stuff. It's the first time I fight this thing earlier in the game. It's, yeah, it's doable. On the first try, though, it would be... I'm sure people can do it on the first try. It's not like... Oh, also, I didn't see what we got, because this is important. Not that. This. Titanite altered by a soul. In rare cases, crystal lizards devour souls, growing to monstrous proportions and leaving these great scales. So that thing right there was a crystal lizard. Isn't that lovely? Crystal lizards are a little tiny thing that are actually really annoying in previous games. Well, at least in Dark Souls 1 and 2 they were. But not in this one. This one they're really, really good. So if they die, they give you their stuff, which is lovely. And if I think they respawn, I'm pretty sure they do respawn. So if you can't kill them, they'll just come back, and it's pretty good. They're unique though, so once they die, they don't come back. But they can jump off a cliff and survive. And also the game looks gorgeous. I will just let you look at that by yourself, and enjoy the scenery, however you like. Look at that, learning gestures. Learning gestures is an interesting part of this game. Not one. Can I not be bad at this? I don't think I can. Not one that I'm very good at it. But we will be getting a lot of gestures. What are you doing? Don't attack the whatever that was. Were you trying to tell me something? I like the rolling attacks. Not that I'm doing rolling attacks all the time. I swear, my chainmail needs to be changed. I'll be going in leather. There's some really cool... leather sets and stuff. Most of them you can get later in the game, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. So we're just collecting things over here because exploration is very fun in this game. Now, I've explored a lot already, so I know more or less where I'm going. But I'm not gonna have backtracking and all that sort of stuff on camera. Can I? I wonder if I can run up that rock. I'm not really sure. Yes, I can. Oh, that was kind of bad. I need the Titanite slab. I'll be right back. Oh, you die. Because you are mean. And also smell. That's how the world works. If you are both of those things, or either of those things, really, you die with a giant axe. So how about this jump? So the way this game works is slightly like Dark Souls 2, where you can jump. I say slightly because Dark Souls 2 gives you the option. In Dark Souls 2, you can jump by pressing the left stick in your controller. And in this game, you have to jump by pressing the left stick in your controller. Because there's no other option. It used to be that you just do a roll while running. That's basically the best way to describe it. Also, now we die. Hopefully we don't. But I have never died to this boss. I've played this boss twice. Can I lock? Okay. That's really messy on my part. But, whoa, can you not move as much? Oh, that was messy. Okay. Okay. It's not as hard as it looks. Okay. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. The timing was sort of all over the place. Yeah, that's why it's not as hard as it looks. It's a bit of foreshadowing, though. And I got the coiled sword and the bonfire, which I do appreciate. Did we not get souls? We don't get souls. No, we do get souls. Souls are good. Okay. Let's learn about the coiled sword. Just, I'll be looking at some items, because some are really cool. This sword is only bequeathed to chosen Ash, as judged by the Eudex, who awaits the arrival of Ash as a scabbard. Now, Eudex is, I'm not sure what it means. The Eudex, I certainly am not sure what it means. Also, am I two-handing? I need to have something in my my left hand. Probably a parry dagger eventually. Yes, I was two-handing. And here we are. All the birdies. Really, really beautiful. Such a gorgeous game. Early on, anyway. You're gonna play... If you play this game, you're gonna play for hours and hours and hours. Before you reach any area that is not gorgeous. And even then, people disagree with me that they are not gorgeous. The areas later on. There's some areas that are just... We're gonna get to them. Like in episode 30. Oh, also, yeah, these trees are... Everything is gorgeous. This is a really lovely area. That's how you do. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. So just make sure I get everything. Oh, that guy. I wish I knew how to do this, but I don't. Let's find out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a push. You might have... I think I triggered the push, but I don't know. There's like this attack. That attack right there. That's what I wanted to do. And I didn't do it because I am a noob. And I am bad. Also, get ready to see the worst enemy in the game. Literally the worst enemy in the game. It is the worst enemy in the game. This. Not this one in particular. Did I almost die? Yes, I did. Yes, I almost died. Dogs are the worst thing. They're absolutely the worst thing. So how does dying work in this game? Because I have died. But you might see that on the upper left side of the screen right now, there's a little lava-looking place. It's supposed to, it's to denote that it's embered. Now I need to get... I think there's a passage. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna fight somebody else before we go in there, because that is the beginning of the game. That's where we go to level up and all sorts of stuff. However, over here is somebody that I have never lost to. Let's lose to them now. The very first attempt. Not the very first attempt, but that's pretty bad. Oh, please stop. There you go, see? We can do this. For the very first time is what I meant. And as you can tell now, my ember is gone. And that's a bit of a problem. Can I please not die? That's a bit of a problem because the ember gives me 30% more health, or it's the other way around. I don't know if it's losing the 30% health. I'm not 100% sure. How did you... Please fall. Didn't fall. However, it did fall while I was dying. It was so happy of killing me, it fell over and died. Ah, oh, dang it. Well. Yeah, that was the master. And now we got the master stuff. There's a way to get up into the roof. How do I do that? Let's try that. Yeah, well, that's surprising. I don't really like the axe. The axe is too short range for what it is. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Although I did beat it with an axe on my second attempt against the master. And I didn't die. But that doesn't... It's not That was all off camera. That bit was indeed off camera. And we got an ember. Now that's important because we're going to need the ember to bring on help. Now, I'm also going to need something else. Because there is, they tell me, a tree in here that allows us to get into the roof. There's also this, which is very nice. How do I do that? Let's try and find out. So that tree... That's quite an interesting thing. Huh. I think it's through here somewhere. If I could get up there. This one. But I'm not really sure. Nope. I think it's in there. Let's go inside. Inside is a very pretty place. Also full of secrets. And people. And also that guy over there right on top of my head. He's gonna give us some interesting things. And that guy over there, he's a jerk. We're going to talk to him in a little bit. Let's just explore a little bit and go up here. That's how you get over here. I was like, I'm pretty sure you don't need... Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure you don't need to mess around with things. And look at that. We got a giant tree from Dark Souls 2. The seed of a giant tree is yet to fall. Oh, I need to get that. I mean, in my Twitch playthrough. Because we don't have that. So it's this tree that's going to let us over there. I'm going to... That is a smart idea, dude. That is a smart idea. You know what else is a smart idea? To kill the master myself and not have him jump off screen. I'm sorry. It's Dark Souls. You know how it is. So it could be through here as well, but I don't think it is. I think it's that one. So let's explore that. And let's see what I can do. So you see that ladder up here? Oh, this door doesn't open. We need a key. That costs a lot of money. That ladder also doesn't open. Or rather, we need to be upstairs. And that's what we're going to do. Ooh. There we go. That didn't take too long. About 5 attempts. So basically, you need to run up the tree, as you saw. And that's a good thing. Because that allows us... I'm not really sure what it allows us. I'll have to figure that out. Because we need to come up here... I think we need to come up here for the soapstone. Now, the soapstone over here that we have, the black separation crystal, is to get out of the place that you're in, an invasion area or whatever. Oh, also we are going to be able to do this. I wasn't expecting that. This was my co-op partner that told me. There you are. That told me I could do this. He didn't actually show me how to. He just said, "There's a tree," and I'm like, "What? What?" And yes, we are here. And we got more Twinkling Titanite. And now these are the little guys. That's the ones I told you about. I mean, yeah, this Titanite scales. That's the big ones. These ones over here, unless one uses this Twinkling Titanite, which reinforces these weapons without unraveling their inherent power, there's weapons that cannot be upgraded normally. And that's how they work. But we didn't come over here for those weapons. We came over here for, well, that item for sure. Because otherwise it takes a long time to get up here. What we did come over here for... is up here, a Nestor shard, I think. Also, this awful creature of death.
Me, pickle pea. Me, bumperum.
So it's the same lines as in Dark Souls 2. Not the same lines as in Dark Souls 1, I'm pretty sure. I think in Dark Souls 1 it's like, silky smooth, give me... I'm not really sure. It's the pumperon. I don't remember. Anyway, as you can tell, we are over here. And we can definitely die and fall down there. Which would be a problem because we haven't kindled that bonfire. We also want to go... here? Oh yes, we want to go here. And you know what? Message. To help people. Also to help me, because this thing, they give me things. So I don't remember exactly where this goes, because I found this out myself later on in my first blind playthrough. And in this game, secret passages, also this is a nice chest, secret passages can be covetous serpent. Ooh, that's kind of good. So we have a life ring, because I picked it. Oh yeah, this is going to give me more souls. That's good. I like more souls. I like more embers as well. We don't have infinite embers. I wish we did. Well, we're back here. That's all fine. But yeah, that's pretty good. We got a ring that'll give us more experience effectively. Let's have a chat with people. We probably could talk to the other dude in the throne. So these are the thrones of the Lords of Cinder. The thrones of the Lords of Cinder. That one up there is not one that we saw in the intro cinematic. That dude over there we didn't see in the intro cinematic. But these three we have, and we're gonna deal with them. Hi.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
And he collapses. I skipped a line there by mistake. He doesn't like our condition. He's just very down on everything.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their molding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
So it makes me think, I haven't really dug too deep into the lore, but it makes me think this linking of the fire is what we did in Dark Souls 1. So the Lords of Cinder are people who did the same thing we did in Dark Souls 1. The game doesn't really show us that. And over here we saw the lady that we saw in the intro cinematic. She was not the one narrating though.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end I am at thy side. Ashen one, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen one, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Ashen one,
So she said there for us to level up.
very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
The game is very cryptic all the time about the different mechanics. This one, if you know what it is, you understand what she says. If you don't, well, it's all a big mystery. So I'm gonna bring my stamina up a little bit because I want to have carry capabilities. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Also, what I need to do. So this is vigor. This is for health. I'm not gonna do that immediately. Vitality here is for equip load. Wait a minute. Endurance is stamina. What am I talking about? This is equip load. Let's keep it. Let's actually not level up. Let's go over here
Farewell,
first. And stab that thing in there. And I think for the first time, that image actually makes sense of a bonfire with a sword in it. I don't think that ever happens. And we can rest over there and regain Estus flasks. We can also attune. Oh, also burn that, which is important. Attune. Oh, we don't have spells. That's not what I want. That's not done here. We can also be able to travel, and now we basically could end the episode. Let's just...
Ashen one, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire.
I did that already.
The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords.
That's her explaining the
To
teleportation.
Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
That's what we heard in the intro cinematic.
Very well.
Oh no, that's not what I want. Run away! That's not...
Ash produce.
Okay.
Ashen one.
Yeah, she doesn't say anything else.
Farewell, Ashen one.
Now, we have...
May the flames
I don't think...
guide thee.
Thank you, bye. I don't think this guy says
Or
anything.
asking us.
No. However, into one of these tunnels, there's two NPCs. This lady over here, she's very kind.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
It is indeed. And she, I think, is like the handmaidens in Dark Souls 2? I don't know.
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
Our sorry fate, which makes me think that she also sups on death. Now, she can buy my items. I think all traders do that in this game, which is great, because that gives me souls, and I like that a lot, and I can send them all duplicates, which is good. What I can do as well is buy things, and what I am going to buy, leave white co-op sign. I'm going to need the white soapstone. Let's see if I...
Be sure to bring more souls.
I will. I need to make sure I have that, because otherwise I can't summon. I don't need that, because my co-op partner might actually have it. But that's good. Let's talk to somebody else, because this person is important. Hello.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
And he can allot our Estus, which is great, because I don't need the blue one. The blue one is for magic. You see, not just for magic, but also for arts, weapon arts. And we got an Estus shard, which means we are gonna be getting more Estus, which is good. I only have the one though, so that's sort of bad. We can also reinforce weapons. I will need.
Be careful.
Oh, I need to talk to you.
I don't want to see my work squandered.
Yeah, don't worry. I've died plenty already.
'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
I need to talk.
Weapons and protection.
Oh, he says. Okay. What he explains there is how
Be careful.
smithing works. We can infuse and reinforce, and that's good enough. I do need to buy a weapon, though. And hopefully she has something of my liking. We have a scimitar, which is a nice thing, but what I want is a long sword. We don't have a long sword, so that's sort of bad. Will we go with an halberd? I like that idea. What does it require? That's why I wanted to buy this. It requires 12 dexterity. That's pretty good. And it's also a pretty cool weapon, so I'll get it. Thank you. So we're gonna need to go up on dexterity. So we're gonna be a strength dexterity mixture build. I didn't really plan this ahead, which I should have, for sure. But let's bring this up to 15. We could also level up completely there.
Farewell, and may the flames guide thee.
Thank you. We can level up completely because we have... Well, first off, I will just get that right there. Secondly, I will look at my armor in a little bit. Thirdly, is this. Now, the Fading Souls are 50. These ones, I want to say, are 200. They are indeed 200, which might mean that I can level up. I can't. So look at me being all efficient. 50. So now I can level up again. She always says the same thing.
Very well.
Always says the same thing. Not always. Throughout the game, she's going to change her dialogue. So we're going to bring our dexterity up a little bit to make it equal. And now let's look at what we can do with our rolls. Now, the way the rolls work, you see this roll? That's not what's affectionately called the fat roll. That's a pretty good roll. I like that roll. Now, I like the other roll better. Because right now... Oh, that is lovely. That is... You see the 9.5? That's pretty light. So, this roll is really far. But I don't want to go around naked. It's not really naked. So I'm going to need to have equipment. How am I going to deal with that? Well, not really sure. Maybe helmetless for right now works. Master's attire. Now that looks very shabby. Master's gauntlets. All I can carry right now is 15. That's not even... My pants. My pants. I'm going to need pants. If I get pants, And I don't know if I can buy them over here.
Ah.
That's gonna be my thing. Well, actually, even if I could. Chain leggings. Ah. That's probably too heavy. That is probably too... There's an extra solution here. What do I have? Northern... Nah, mine are... Yeah. Which means... This would be my attire. Well, that's gonna be that for right now. Next episode, we're gonna travel, and we're gonna have a partner. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Dark Souls 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.